Road trip in Brazil. From San Jose do Rio Preto to CamposDoJordão. This isn't just a trip, it's a journey through contrasts. From the warm, sun-drenched streets of San Jose do Rio Preto to the fog-kissed, pine-scented air CamposDoJordão. One road, endless discoveries. Welcome to another Rags 2 travel adventure. Let's hit the road. We started early, bags packed, snacks ready, and playlists queued. The road ahead? About 600 kilometers of discovery. What I love about Brazil is how every hour of driving feels like crossing into a new world. The roads from Rio Preto start off dry and golden, but as we drove southeast, the air cooled, the skies softened, and the hills began to roll in. Top 5 stops along the way. No road trip is complete without the little stops that become the big memories. Here are our top 5 pit stops on the road from San Jose to Rio Preto to CamposDoJordão. First stop, gas plus coffee. Fuel for the car and fuel for us. Quick gas station espresso, and that classic pan de queijo hit the spot. Second stop, roadside bakery. We stumbled on a local padaria that made fresh cheese bread and warm coxinhas. These places are always gold mines. Stop 3, scenic overlook. Right before entering the Mantiqueira Mountains, we found a small lookout point. Fog rolling over the trees. Absolutely magical. Stop 4, artisan store in São Antonio do Pinhal. A small mountain town with local honey, wool scarves, and handmade crafts. We grabbed a few souvenirs and stretched our legs. Fifth stop, lunch with a view. A rustic hilltop restaurant where the food was hot and the mountain air was cooler than we expected. The contrast was surreal. Arrival in CamposDoJordão. First impressions plus what to see. And then CamposDoJordão. The change in atmosphere is instant. You go from warm asphalt to cobblestone charm. From tank tops to jackets. Campos is often called the Switzerland of Brazil, European city in Brazil, and it's not hard to see why. Chalet-style architecture, pine forests, and cozy fireplaces everywhere. First stop, a hot chocolate in the Vila Capivari area. After a long drive, it tasted like heaven. Exploring CamposDoJordão tourist highlights. But CamposDoJordão is so much more than its chilly air and alpine charm. It's a place where culture, nature, and beauty meet at every corner. Vila Capivari. Start here. It's the heartbeat of town. Lined with boutique shops, gourmet chocolate stores, fondue restaurants, and charming cafes. Capivari is perfect for people watching and cozy strolls. At night, the lights reflect off the cobblestones and the whole place glows. Duca de Prata Silver Shower Waterfalls. Just a few minutes from downtown, this series of small cascading waterfalls is perfect for photos and peaceful walks. You'll find artisan stalls here too. Grab a souvenir while the sound of water calms your spirit. Porto Florestal State Park, a must visit for nature lovers. With trails, picnic areas, and ziplining, Jordão is where Campos shows off its raw beauty. Breathe deep, the forest smells like eucalyptus and pine. Perfect for a half-day hike, or just to sit and reconnect with nature. Teleferico, cable car to Morro do Elefante. This is fun and scenic. Ride the cable car for panoramic views of Campos from the top of Morro do Elefante. Up there, you'll find gardens, photo spots, and even a small elephant-themed park. It's magical for families and solo travelers alike. Palacio Boa Vista. Did you know Campos has a royal palace? Palacio Boa Vista was once the governor's mansion. Now it's a cultural museum filled with antique furniture, Brazilian art, and historical vibes. It's like stepping back in time. Local treats and craft beer. And don't leave without tasting the region's specialties. Artisanal cheese, chocolate, and craft beer brewed right in the mountains. Campos isn't just beautiful, it's delicious. Thinking about taking this trip? Here are some quick tips to help you plan it right. Start early. It's a 7 to 8 hour drive. Beat the traffic and enjoy the daylight. Route to take. We followed São Paulo. 310 to São Paulo, 123. Scenic and smooth. Tolls. Expect to pay a few small tolls. Have cash or your tag ready. Fuel stops. Gas up in larger towns before entering the mountains. Bring layers. You'll start in 30 degrees Celsius heat and end in 15 degrees Celsius chills. Book early. Campos is popular. Hotels fill fast in peak season, especially June, July. This road trip wasn't just a change of scenery. It was a shift in perspective. Sometimes a few hours on the road can take you somewhere new, not just on a map, but in your soul. CamposDoJordão reminded us that beauty doesn't have to shout. Sometimes it whispers through the fog, in the forest, in the warmth of a mountain cafe. Exploring CamposDoJordão. Unique architecture and hidden stories. Insert after tourist attractions section. But there's one spot in Campos that truly takes your breath away, not just for its size, but for its story. Home Green Home Hotel, a giant in the mountains. Standing tall like a castle in the clouds, the Home Green Home Hotel is one of the most iconic and massive structures in CamposDoJordão, with its majestic alpine architecture. It looks like it was pulled straight out of the Swiss Alps and dropped into Brazil. Nestled in the hills just outside the city center, this towering hotel isn't just a place to stay. It's a destination on its own. You can visit even if you're not staying overnight. Grab a coffee at the cafe, walk the grounds, and take in the sweeping panoramic views over the valley below. It's peaceful, grand, almost cinematic. The kind of place that reminds you how small we are compared to the world and how beautiful that can be. The abandoned hotel, a ghost of grandeur. But just beyond the charm and elegance lies something different. Not far from Home Green Home is an abandoned hotel, massive, haunting, and eerily beautiful. Once envisioned as another luxury destination. Construction was halted years ago. Now it stands frozen in time. Graffiti on the walls, empty balconies facing the misty hills. It's a stark contrast to the polished resorts nearby. but there's something raw and real about it. This forgotten building tells a different story, one of dreams paused and nature slowly reclaiming space. If you're into urban exploration or photography, it's a surreal place to reflect, but always approach with caution. It's not officially open to public, and the structure may be unsafe. Travel isn't just beauty, it's contrast. And maybe that's what makes Campos so special. It's not just the pretty postcards. It's the contrast between grandeur and decay, warmth and chill, man-made marvels and nature's quiet power. All of it exists here, side by side. And all of it has something to teach us about vision, patience, and time. So, whether you're traveling far or just looking for a breath of fresh air, let this be your reminder. Brazil has layers, contrasts, and beauty in every corner. And the best stories? They're waiting for you out on the road. If this inspired you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Rags 2 travel journeys. We've got many more adventures coming your way. Until then, keep chasing wonder.